One freaking shot. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you saw in the title and the thumbnail, I played in the Good Good Championship. And I just want to talk about my experience, how it was run, how it compared to other tournaments I've played in, and how I played. But before I start any of that, I got to give a huge shout out to Lagshot. They have helped me so much, not only their clubs, helping me with my timing, my sequencing, my tempo, my club face awareness. They've helped me become a better ball striker. But the company also, they've been a huge supporter to my channels for quite a while now. So if you want to get a club or training aid that's going to help you become a better ball striker, smooth out that tempo, learn facial awareness, like club face awareness, they are the company and the club to get. I have a code that is just Darren. It'll save you 15% off, or you can use the link down below. They are great. They've been a huge sponsor, and I appreciate them greatly. But now on to the Good Good Championship and how everything was. So first, the experience as a whole. It played at Weston Curlin, which is in Phoenix, Arizona, which was a really cool course for this. It was in amazing condition. I mean, you could hit it anywhere that there was grass and you were going to have basically a good lie. Even in the rough. Rough wasn't that long. It was resort style. So they were very forgiving with conditions. But greens were great. It was awesome. The course was really decked out. I mean, they had good stuff everywhere. I was honestly just thinking that they would put some banners up, maybe have the flags done, that would be it. But they did the works on this. I mean, the putting green had their flags, the golf course had their flags, they had their tee markers, everything. It was super cool that they just went all out there. Also too, it was cool, they had a tee gift for us, which I was very surprised about. I thought we were just gonna show up, play golf, and see how we did. But they gave us a lot of cool stuff, which I'm gonna show you in one sec. Good Good gave us a hat. They gave us one of their shirts. They gave us some Gooder sunglasses. I don't think these are exactly my style, but they're a good gift. I appreciate it. They gave us a Precision Pro rangefinder, which was awesome. Callaway, their sponsor, gave us some golf balls. And Golf Galaxy gave us like a $50 gift card, which is cool. I didn't expect any of this. It was awesome. They gave us a lot of stuff. It was also cool in the experience. All the guys were there. I'm glad to see that this event was not just, I'm going to put my name on it, and we're going to have a tournament and make a cool video out of it. All the guys showed up. I mean, I saw Bubby, Luke, Steven, Matt, Garrett, all of them rolling around the golf course, just watching some golf, you know, talking to us between holes. It was really cool. It was really cool to see that they were all out there. Now, for how it was ran, I was honestly expecting this event to be, go to the first tee, here's your scorecard, go out and play golf like any normal round, and come back in, give us your scores. We'll do top 12, and then we'll do something like real after that. But I was really surprised and happy to see they had rules officials going all over the place. They had Mr. Short Game, that's his name on YouTube. He was a starter, and I know he was making a video about being a starter in the event, and I was a little worried that he was going to do interviews and stuff before and kind of get out of the flow of the tee times and all that, but it was very professional. Like, gave us all our stuff, let us know everything we need to know about rules and whatnot, figure out how to say my last name, because that thing's hard, and just got us off on the tee at the right time, which was great, very professional with that. And then following around, again, thought it was going to be just give your card to someone, they'll figure it out. But, you know, there was an official scoring tent. They had a guy with, you know, a leaderboard on the computer. I know they didn't want it on a board, so we'd take a picture and it'd get leaked and whatnot, but it was really well done, very professional, and I mean, I was honestly surprised and happy that that's how well they did at it. Now, how does this compare to other events that I've played in? I've played in mini tour events for the West Florida Tour and the Minor League Tour. I've played in national events such as the Assistance Championship for PGA and then the PGA Professional Championship, which I just played in. And I gotta say, this event was run at that level, if not better than every other event I've played in. I mean, just the amount of people that are there to help, was awesome. I mean, there was people on basically every hole. If you had any situation, you were gonna get a rules official super fast. You were gonna get help with it. It was run great. I know it was easier, it was probably easier because there was only 63 of us instead of the 312 we had at the PGA Professional Championship, but I mean, it's their first event they've ever run, and it was done phenomenally. It was done great. And so, again, I'm so glad they put this on, and they did a great job doing it. Now to talk about the part of the video that you probably clicked on it for, and it's how I played. And I gotta say, on the first tee, I have never been more nervous. Recently in tournaments, I don't feel as nervous on the tee because, well, I feel like I'm past the point of trying to play professional golf for a living. I enjoyed playing the professional golf, but the stresses that go along with that was just too much for me. I mean, to think that 1 or 2 golf shots on the golf course is going to determine if you can pay rent or if you can eat really well that week or that month was just, it was a lot for me. And I found I really enjoy making videos. It allows me to make content that I really enjoy, and I get to play a lot of golf, which is my goal. I love golf. I just want to play golf all day long. But for this event, it added a little more nerves for me because, yes, it would be cool to make a bunch of money, but getting to way up in this event would get you more exposure because you'd be in the videos for good. So that's why I had a little bit more nerves. And on the first tee, it was one of those holes where you're dead left. I think it was the range or there was just junk. You couldn't miss it left, but there was a whole bunch of room right. So sure enough, aimed up left center, and I went, this ball is gonna cut. And sure enough, it did. I hope I can get the video for that because the ball had a good old curve to it. I mean, if the tracers on that one, it did not go straight. But luckily, the fairway is super wide. I think it hit a hill on the right and rolled down to the fairway. Still in the second shot, super nervous, had a wedge in hand. Normally, I'm not worried about hitting the green with a wedge, but this one, apparently I was. I ended up hitting that one into a bunker, which wasn't very good. But I made the bunker shot, which was a cool way to start. So play a lot of other holes, make some nervy swings, ended up making a bogey. So we get to hole 7, which was a par 5 at even par. And on this golf course, you have to birdie the par 5s because they're super scoreable. And honestly, I think I just had to get to like 4 or 5, 6 under par to make it. That's what my head was at. So there's 4 par 5s. Make the birdies on the par 5s and then make 1 or 2 somewhere else and you're good. So hole 7, do my job, make birdie there. 8, it's another hole, it's like driver, wedge. I lipped out the birdie putt there, and then we get to 9, stripe a drive, hit a good 5-iron, make the putt for eagle. It was par 5. So that was great. I'm 3 under going in the back 9. So haven't been hitting it amazing, but I'm scoring pretty well. I go through the few more holes to hole 15. I get through 15. And I am 1 under par on the back, so 4 under total. 16 is a short par 4 where it's basically it's almost drivable. It's like 330. I don't have 330 in me. Someone out there definitely did. So I laid up on this hole because I'm Darren's wedge work, and I feel good with my wedges. Hit a wedge that hit the stick on the fly, kind of took some of the spin off, went to the back fringe, hit a good putt, didn't go in, make par there. Next one's a par 3. It's pretty long. It's like 210 yards down the hill. I was just uncomfortable on that tee shot, but I knew I had to miss it short left if I was going to miss this green. And I mishit I think I was trying to smash a 7. Mishit a little bit, ended up short left, which was the miss. I get down there, and I had a sneaky into the grain lie, like super tight into the grain, just obviously nerves were there, so I was like, if I hit a wedge here, I am flubbing it. So I run back to the cart, get a 3-wood, bump it up there, thought I made it, like 3 feet out. I literally said, made it, because the ball had enough speed that I just, in my head, I was like, there's no way this thing snaps under the hole. Sure enough, lips out low side, had like a 4-footer, made that putt. I was pumped about that because it was outside, the right side, snapping 4-footer. Fist pumped it, made it in, because I knew last hole's a par 5. If I make birdie, I'm almost guaranteed in. Like, I thought 5 might be a playoff, but, nonetheless, feel like it would give me a good chance. So 18, another one of those holes that there's one side you can just blow it all over the place. So left, plenty of room. Right, there's bushes and stuff you don't want to be in. So I aim way at the left, swing at it, kind of held onto the face a little bit, end up right edge of the rough. So I'm standing in the fairway, but it's in the rough. The tough part though is the right side of this hole is like this. So the ball is crazy above my feet and it's a little soft, so there's mud on the left side of the ball. So hook lie makes it want to go left. Mud ball on the left side makes it want to go right. Hitting into this hole, if you hit it at all left of this green, it's going to run into the water. And then right, there's a little bit of room. And again, I thought I had to get to 5 under to make it on to whatever the next thing is. So in my head, I need to make birdie. I have to go for it. And a mixture of the lie and the mud and the fact that I was nervous, I hit a horrible shot. Like another one I hope I can get the video for, because this ball started off not straight. It went whew, quickly. And, you know, gave it the whole like, oh my, no, what did I do? And sure enough, ends up in a bush. My options are I had to take an unplayable. So it's either take 2 club lengths, trying to hit a flop shot over the tree out of the dirt and the rocks, or I can go drop on line, keeping the pin and the ball in line, go straight back, and it ended up putting me in front of 10 tee box. Super blind shot, was guessing the yardage, thought it was 80, ended up being 100, hit it into a chipping zone, like a funnel area, chip it up there, make a 15-footer for bogey, which was honestly a great bogey for where the heck I put that second shot. And I thought, you know, like maybe it gives me a chance, 3 under. I thought I needed 5, but, you know, 3 is better than 2, so I'm glad I made that putt. And honestly, like, I'm glad that I made the decisions that I did. I did drop a ball and hit a provisional, and I hit that to 15 feet, which it's funny how player B is so much better. And I'm just glad I made the decision to do the right decision, because I very well could have just not found the golf ball and went up to that ball and then tried to make par because I just had to make a 15-footer. But did the right thing there, took a drop, found the golf ball, actually found the golf ball, didn't lie about it, made bogey. So did the right thing there. I ended up shooting 3 under par. They changed it from a par 72 to a par 71. So 68, 3 under par. Just had to wait around and see how it did, see how it would hold up. So we're waiting. We're getting towards the end of the groups. I've been hovering around like T9 for just ever. And sure enough, we get to the last group. I look at the score thing, and 4 under is the cut. 4 under gets you to a playoff. So I missed it by 1 shot. I missed it by 1 freaking shot. And, you know, looking back on it, you're probably like, oh, you should have just laid up on that last hole. But you know, I thought I had to get to 5, so I thought I had to do it. Didn't have to do it. That's golf. You just, you know, you take what you think you have to do in the situation. If I knew I only had to get to 4, I would have laid up. But, you know, that's just not how it was. So it definitely does look like I mean, I definitely did choke. I knew the situation that was at hand. I knew how much this could potentially help me, and I got nervous and hit a bad shot. But that's golf, you know? I do feel pretty good about how I played. I mean, shooting 68, it was a fairly easy golf course, but I mean, under the situation, under the circumstances, I mean, for everyone that was playing there, I played against guys that were on the Korn Ferry Tour, on PGA Canada, PGA Latin America. I mean, really good players that do this for a living, and I ended up T15, I think, out of 63 guys. So like I'm happy about that. And I mean, if this was a creator tournament, I think I would have been like way up there. Like I'm not 100% sure what everyone shot, but I mean, out of the guys that were deemed creators, I think I was like up there, like top few, if not the top score out of those guys. So I'm happy about how I shot there. I wish I could have made it on. I wish I could have made it to the second and third day, but that's how it goes, you know. It's golf. You lose more than you win, and I just happen to be one of the losers in this event. So, you know, it happens. That's golf. But to close it off, thank you to Good for putting on this event. It was awesome. It was a cool experience. It was well run. It was just great. Wish it could have been in the video, obviously, but, well, I got to do better. That's just how it is. You got to earn your spot. I didn't earn my spot. But I know they were talking about, at least I was talking to Matt, about doing this again, and I hope that I can get another chance to do this. That would be awesome. But if not, I appreciate the opportunity to play in this for this first event, and thank you again for putting that on. Just a great experience. So to everyone watching this video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. My goal is to post every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm trying to stick to that, and I will stick to that. I don't know why I'm saying trying. I'm going to stick to that. So I will see you in the next video. I'm not sure when I can post this video because I have to wait till Good posts it. But whenever I post it, either a Wednesday or a Sunday, there will be another video on the other day. So I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.